Feel your body sinking deeper into the surface beneath you now. The weight of your limbs is growing heavier with every breath you take. Your arms rest gently at your sides, no longer needing to hold anything up. Your legs sprawl out comfortably, feeling completely supported by the soft surface below. Gravity seems to pull just a little stronger here, wrapping you in its gentle embrace. Each exhale carries away more tension than the last, leaving only stillness behind. Your breathing slows naturally now, without any effort required from you. The air moves softly around your body, carrying warmth that seeps into your skin. Warmth spreads through your chest, first, then down into your stomach. Your thighs feel loose and heavy now, almost melting into the surface beneath you. The muscles in your neck release their grip, entirely letting your head settle back. Your jaw unclenches, slowly allowing your mouth to fall open just slightly. Even your fingers begin to relax, spreading out loosely across the yielding material below. This heaviness feels so natural, so right for your body to experience. There is no rush, no need to move or change anything about this moment. You can simply remain here, as still as the quiet space around you. Now notice how your breathing has deepened even further, without any conscious effort. Each inhale fills your lungs completely from bottom to top with rich, full air. The air seems to carry something special with it, something that soothes your entire system. As you breathe out, all the remaining tension flows away from your body. Your shoulders drop lower with each exhalation, releasing years of accumulated stress. Your spine curves gently into the support below, creating perfect alignment. The base of your skull rests fully against the surface, now completely relaxed. Your eyelids flutter once, then settle into complete stillness. The darkness behind your closed eyes feels soft and welcoming, not empty, but full. Your heartbeat begins to slow, matching the rhythm of your breathing perfectly. Each pulse moves more gently through your chest, requiring less effort than before. The blood flows smoothly through your veins, carrying calm to every corner of your being. Your hands lie motionless, now palms facing upward, ready to receive whatever comes next. Your feet stretch out, long toes relaxed and spread naturally apart. Every joint in your body releases its need to hold itself upright or prepared. You might notice a subtle vibration beginning somewhere far away, then drawing closer. It is not loud or demanding, gentle like the hum of distant stars. This vibration resonates at exactly 432 hertz, creating harmony within your cells. The frequency wraps around your body like a cocoon of pure healing energy. Each cell begins to align with this soothing rhythm, returning to perfect balance. The vibration touches your heart first, sending waves of peace throughout your chest. Your lungs expand more easily, now filled with air that seems to shimmer with light. The vibration moves down through your stomach, warming your core from within. Your legs absorb this healing frequency, completely relaxing even deeper into stillness. The hum travels down through your feet, grounding you firmly in this peaceful state. At the same time, it rises up through your arms, reaching every fingertip. Your entire nervous system begins to reset itself, guided by this perfect tone. As the vibration continues, you start to sense the space around your body changing. The air becomes thicker somehow, yet easier to breathe. It carries the taste of copper bells fresh with morning dew. This metallic sweetness coats your tongue lightly as you continue breathing. The taste brings with it a sense of clarity that spreads through your mind. Thoughts begin to slow down naturally, no longer racing through your consciousness. Each idea that arises floats gently past without demanding your attention. Your mind settles into the same rhythm as your breathing and heartbeat. The space around you feels infinite, yet completely intimate at the same time. You become aware of a surface beneath you that is unlike anything you have felt before. It supports your body perfectly, neither too firm nor too soft. The texture feels woven from threads of light warm and responsive to your weight. With each small movement you make, the surface adjusts gently to cradle you better. When you shift slightly, even just your breathing, the surface responds with tiny chimes. These chimes are delicate musical notes that arise, then fade away completely. They do not echo or repeat, but simply exist for a moment, then dissolve. Each note corresponds to a small release of tension in your body. The surface seems to know exactly what you need to feel completely at ease. Around you, the air begins to shimmer with soft, glowing points of light. These lights pulse gently in rhythm with the healing frequency still surrounding you. They are not bright enough to disturb your closed eyes, but warm enough to feel. The light touches your skin lightly like fingertips, tracing patterns of comfort. Each point of illumination corresponds to a different part of your body. Where the light touches your forehead, tension melts away instantly. Light brushes across your temples, clearing away any remaining mental fatigue. It moves down over your cheeks, smoothing away years of worry and concern. Your chin and neck receive this glowing touch, releasing all remaining stiffness. The light flows down your shoulders, then across your arms to your fingertips. Your chest opens wider as streams of gentle light pass over your heart. Your stomach relaxes completely as the illumination spreads through your core. You begin to perceive the source of these glowing points scattered around you. They come from structures rising up from the luminous surface below. These structures resemble trees, but they are made of softly pulsing filaments. Each filament glows with its own inner light, humming quietly to itself. The hums blend together, creating layers of sound that complement the healing frequency. These tree-like forms sway gently, though there is no wind to move them. Their movement creates ripples in the air that wash over your body. Each ripple carries additional relaxation deeper into your muscles. The filaments seem to breathe in sync with your own slower breathing. Above you, the sky holds a perpetual twilight, neither day nor night completely. The light comes from everywhere and nowhere at once, bathing everything in soft blue. This twilight hue enhances the glow of the filament trees, making them shine brighter. The color blue seems to wrap around your thoughts, calming them even further. Your mind drifts peacefully through shades of serenity without losing focus. Time moves differently here, stretching out each moment to feel eternal. There is no pressure to move or think, or even remain conscious. You can simply exist in this space, wrapped in healing light and sound. The filament trees continue their quiet humming, creating a symphony of peace. Each tree contributes its own unique tone to the overall harmony surrounding you. Some tones are higher pitched, like silver bells ringing in the distance. Others are deeper, richer, sounds that vibrate through your bones gently. Together, they create layers of music that seem to originate from within you. The melody shifts and changes continuously, yet always remains perfectly soothing. Your body responds to each new combination of tones with deeper relaxation. The music seems to know exactly what frequencies will heal you most completely. It adjusts itself constantly to match your body's needs in this moment. The healing frequency blends seamlessly with the natural music of this place. You realize that the surface beneath you is also part of this living ecosystem. It pulses gently with the same rhythm as the filament trees above. The moss, woven from strands of light, breathes slowly like a sleeping giant. With each breath, the moss releases tiny chimes that fade before finishing. These chimes carry messages of peace directly into your subconscious mind. Your awareness expands slightly, allowing you to perceive more of this realm. In the distance, you can sense other beings moving through this crystalline grove. They are not human, but they radiate the same sense of perfect tranquility. Their presence adds to the overall feeling of safety and belonging here. You understand instinctively that this place exists specifically for healing. It welcomes all who arrive carrying stress or tension or simply weariness. The grove asks for nothing in return except your willingness to receive. Your body continues to sink deeper into the mossy surface below you. The sensation is similar to floating, yet you feel completely grounded. Your connection to the earth strengthens even as your mind floats freely. The filament trees above seem to lean closer, as if checking on your progress. Their humming grows softer, more intimate, as they focus their energy on you. The light from their filaments intensifies, wrapping you in warm golden rays. These rays penetrate your skin, gently heating your muscles from within. The heat does not burn or discomfort, but soothes and relaxes completely. Your blood flows more freely, now warmed by this loving energy. Tension that you did not even know you were holding dissolves entirely. Your facial muscles relax completely, smoothing away lines of worry. The corners of your mouth curve upward naturally, without any conscious effort. Your entire body seems to smile from the inside out with pure contentment. The healing frequency continues to resonate through every cell of your being. Your DNA begins to repair itself, guided by the perfect vibrations around you. You feel yourself becoming lighter somehow, while also growing more solid. The contradiction does not confuse you, but rather brings deeper understanding. You are simultaneously connected to Earth and floating in perfect peace. The moss beneath you responds to your shifting energy with gentle chimes. Each note represents another layer of stress being released from your system. The chimes grow fewer now, as your body reaches complete equilibrium. The filament trees above pulse in synchronized rhythm, creating visual harmony. Their combined light creates patterns that dance across your closed eyelids. These patterns tell stories of healing and growth and perfect restoration. Your breathing has slowed to match the rhythm of the entire grove now. Each inhale draws in not just air, but pure healing energy from the environment. Each exhale releases not just carbon dioxide, but old fears and limitations. The taste of copper bells returns stronger, now coating your entire mouth. This flavor brings memories of morning freshness and new beginnings. Your body remembers what it means to be completely whole and healthy. Cells regenerate faster, now energized by the perfect frequency surrounding you. Your immune system strengthens naturally without any effort from your conscious mind. Your emotional body heals alongside your physical form, returning to balance. Peace flows through your chest like a warm river, washing away all disturbance. Your heart beats steadily strong and calm in perfect health. Love emanates from your core, spreading outward to touch everything near you. The filament trees respond to your love by glowing even more brightly. Their humming becomes a chorus of celebration, acknowledging your healing. The moss beneath you pulses gently in rhythm with your heartbeat now. You and the grove have become one unified field of peaceful energy. The boundary between self and environment dissolves completely. You exist as both individual and part of something infinitely larger. The healing frequency continues to bathe you in perfect resonance. 432 Hertz works through your entire system, restoring optimal function. Your brainwaves slow into theta states naturally, without any forced meditation. In this state, you access deeper wisdom and understanding effortlessly. Answers arise spontaneously to questions you never knew you had. Your intuition awakens, fully connecting you to universal knowledge. The filament trees share their ancient wisdom through their gentle humming. Each tone carries information that your expanded consciousness receives clearly. You learn that healing is not just physical, but encompasses all aspects of being. The moss beneath you whispers secrets of grounding and stability. Its chimes teach you about the beauty of impermanence and release. The air around you carries sense of renewal and endless possibility. These scents trigger memories of times when you felt completely free. Your spirit remembers its true nature, unlimited and eternally peaceful. The twilight sky above shifts, colors slowly through spectrum of healing hues. Blue tones promote deep relaxation and mental clarity throughout your system. Golden lights enhance feelings of joy and connection to divine source. Purple shades activate your crown chakra, opening you to spiritual insights. All these colors blend together, creating prismatic displays behind your eyelids. Your entire nervous system recalibrates itself to this perfect environment. Stress responses shut down, completely replaced by states of pure ease. Your endocrine system balances, naturally producing optimal hormones. Cortisol levels drop dramatically as peace chemicals flood your bloodstream. Dopamine and serotonin increase, bringing sustained feelings of well-being. Oxytocin flows freely, creating bonds of trust between you and this sacred space. Your body produces healing peptides that accelerate cellular regeneration. Telomeres lengthen, protecting your DNA from further damage or aging. You begin to float slightly above the mossy surface, now completely weightless. Yet you remain perfectly grounded through invisible threads of connection. The filament trees extend their branches toward you, offering gentle support. Their filaments wrap around you lightly, like loving arms holding you safe. The humming grows louder, now surrounding you in three-dimensional sound. You can feel the vibrations moving through your bones, creating cellular harmony. Every organ in your body begins to resonate at its optimal frequency. Your liver detoxifies, rapidly clearing away years of accumulated toxins. Your kidneys filter your blood, completely renewing your entire fluid system. Your lungs expand to full capacity, taking in maximum life, giving oxygen. Your digestive system resets itself, returning to perfect balance. Your skin regenerates, completely removing scars and blemishes naturally. Your hair follicles receive nourishment that promotes healthy, rapid growth. Your bones strengthen and remineralize, becoming denser and more resilient. Your brain forms new neural pathways, enhancing cognitive function permanently. Your memory improves dramatically as old limiting beliefs dissolve. Your creativity awakens fully as barriers between conscious and subconscious melt. Intuitive gifts emerge naturally as your third eye opens to inner vision. The filament trees share their knowledge of living in perfect harmony. They teach you how to maintain this state of balance in your daily life. Their lessons come through pure feeling, not words or concepts. You understand immediately how to recreate this peace whenever you choose. The moss beneath you pulses with approval, sensing your new understanding. Its chimes become a song of celebration, marking your transformation. The healing frequency continues to surround you like a protective cocoon. 432 hertz maintains perfect resonance with your restored energy field. Your aura expands outward, glowing with renewed vitality and purpose. You begin to sink back down into the moss, now fully healed and transformed. The descent feels like coming home to the most comfortable bed imaginable. Your body nestles into the light, woven surface with perfect contentment. The filament trees above dim their glow, slightly sensing your completion. Their humming softens into a lullaby of continued protection and care. The moss responds with gentle chimes that welcome you back to wholeness. You lie here, now completely restored in perfect health and harmony. Your breathing remains slow and deep, indicating total relaxation achieved. Your heartbeat continues steady and strong, showing optimal cardiovascular function. The healing frequency remains present, ensuring your continued well-being. 432 hertz will stay with you long after you leave this crystalline grove. Its benefits will compound over time, strengthening your body and mind daily. You carry within you now the memory of perfect peace and restoration. This memory will serve as an anchor during challenging times ahead. Whenever stress arises, you can return to this feeling instantly. The filament trees wave gently in farewell, knowing you will return. The moss beneath you holds your imprint as a record of your transformation. The air carries your scent, now mixed with healing energies of this place. You are ready now to carry this peace back into your everyday world. Your body feels lighter, yet more solid than ever before. Your mind remains clear and focused despite the deep relaxation achieved. Your spirit glows with renewed purpose and connection to divine source. The crystalline grove has completed its work of perfect restoration. You carry within you now the essence of this healing sanctuary forever. You feel the gentle pull of gravity softening around you like a warm blanket unfurling across your shoulders. Each cell in your body begins to recognize this sensation as permission to let go. The rigid structures that have held you upright throughout the day begin to dissolve like sugar crystals in warm water. Your shoulders drop first, releasing months of accumulated tension stored in the trapezius muscles. The release travels downward through your arms like honey pouring slowly from a spoon. Your fingers tingle with the absence of effort as they surrender their grip on invisible burdens. Now your spine begins to elongate as the vertebrae separate, slightly creating space between each compressed segment. The sensation is like being gently stretched on a rack designed for comfort rather than torment. Warmth spreads through your chest cavity as your rib cage expands without conscious effort. Your lungs remember how to fill completely, as if learning to breathe for the first time. The diaphragm moves freely, now unencumbered by the habitual shallow breathing patterns of daily stress. Your abdomen rises and falls with each breath like waves lapping against a shore made of liquid silk. The muscles of your core soften, allowing your internal organs to settle into their natural positions. Your pelvis tilts slightly forward, relieving pressure on the lower lumbar region. Tension drains from your hip flexors, which have carried the weight of countless hurried steps. Your thighs release their grip on the bones, as if letting go of memories written in muscle fiber. The backs of your knees soften like velvet cushions, absorbing the impact of years of standing. Calf muscles unknot themselves strand by strand, like tangled yarn, slowly straightened by patient hands. Your ankles relax, allowing your feet to spread naturally across the surface beneath them. Toes wiggle independently for the first time in hours, rediscovering their individual personalities. The sensation of weight distribution shifts subtly as your body finds perfect equilibrium. You begin to notice that the bed or surface supporting you seems to rise gently upward. This movement is imperceptible, yet undeniable, like watching the minute hand of a clock move backward. The mattress conforms more closely to your body's contours, responding to your complete relaxation. Pressure points disappear as your weight becomes evenly distributed across the entire surface. The sensation resembles floating in a pool filled with liquid starlight both buoyant and grounding. Your head sinks slightly deeper into the pillow as neck muscles fully surrender their support duties. The pillow cradles your skull like cupped hands, holding precious water without spilling. Your jaw unhinges, slightly allowing teeth to separate and tongue to rest in its natural position. Saliva flows more freely now that facial muscles have released their habitual clenching. The roof of your mouth feels smooth and relaxed, like polished river stones worn by gentle currents. Your eyes remain closed, but the eyelids themselves grow heavy and thick, like velvet curtains. Eyebrows soften their perpetual furrow as forehead muscles smooth out decades of worry lines. Scalp muscles relax, allowing hair follicles to receive nourishment they haven't accessed in months. The skin on your face begins to tingle as circulation improves to areas long deprived. Fine lines around your eyes gradually soften like ripples settling on a calm pond. Your breathing has slowed to match the rhythm of the anchor, resonating somewhere beyond your awareness. Each inhale draws warmth deeper into your torso, like golden honey, flowing through honeycomb chambers. Exhalation carries away fragments of thoughts that no longer serve your peaceful state. The pause between breath becomes sacred space where time itself seems to hesitate. Your heart rate synchronizes with the steady pulse emanating from the resonance below. Blood flows more freely through arteries now unobstructed by chronic tension. Capillaries dilate, bringing fresh oxygen to tissues that have been starved for attention. The lymphatic system begins to flush toxins accumulated during weeks of mental exertion. Joints lubricate themselves naturally as inflammation dissolves in the warmth of relaxation. Nerve endings throughout your body begin to quiet their constant chatter about discomfort. Your sense of sight fades gently, as if someone is slowly dimming lights in an art gallery. The boundary between your eyelids and the world behind them becomes increasingly blurred. Colors drain away, leaving only gradations of gray that seem to shimmer with potential. Shapes lose their definition, becoming abstract concepts rather than concrete objects. Finally, even the suggestion of form dissolves into pure absence of visual stimulation. Your hearing begins to withdraw from external sounds, like pulling on thick woolen gloves. The hum becomes becomes more prominent as competing frequencies fade into background silence. Individual notes within the resonance become distinguishable, like separating instruments in an orchestra. Higher frequencies whisper secrets just beyond the threshold of conscious perception. Lower tones vibrate through bone and tissue, bypassing eardrums entirely. Your sense of touch begins to retract like a tide, pulling back from a sandy shore. The texture of fabric against skin becomes less distinct as nerve endings reduce their vigilance. Temperature differentials between your body and environment fade into neutral territory. Even the sensation of your own heartbeat grows distant as circulation stabilizes. Proprioception, the sense of where your body exists in space, begins to blur and soften. Your awareness of taste dissolves as saliva production normalizes, and mouth remains still. The metallic sweetness that lingered on your tongue evaporates like morning dew in sunlight. Smell retreats as nasal passages relax and breathing becomes purely mechanical. The last vestiges of aromatic memory fade, leaving only the clean scent of stillness. Your identity as a separate entity begins to waver like heat shimmer rising from summer pavement. Thoughts drift by like clouds in a sky painted in shades of deep indigo. Words lose their meaning, becoming abstract sounds that float past without attachment. Memories surface briefly, then sink back into the depths like fish disturbed by passing shadows. The need to analyze or understand anything dissolves into perfect acceptance of not knowing. Time becomes elastic, stretching and contracting according to laws unknown to waking consciousness. You exist in suspension between moments, neither arriving nor departing anywhere. The concept of journey disappears as destination reveals itself to be already present. Your breathing continues automatically regulated by systems far older than conscious thought. Heartbeat maintains its steady rhythm, guided by electrical impulses beyond voluntary control. Cells continue their ancient dance of metabolism, requiring no instruction from above. The boundaries of self begin to permeate outward, dissolving into surrounding space. Particles that comprise your physical form vibrate at frequencies matching cosmic background radiation. Electrons orbit nuclei in patterns mirror planetary motion around distant stars. Atoms within your body exchange information with atoms in the room through quantum entanglement. The distinction between what is you and what is environment becomes purely semantic. Darkness enfolds you like a lover's embrace, both intimate and infinite. This darkness is not absence, but presence pregnant with possibilities, yet to manifest. It holds you in perfect safety, cradling fears that were never real to begin with. The void becomes a womb where new versions of yourself gestate in peaceful darkness. Silence reigns absolute and complete, like the pause between heartbeats, extended forever. You begin to notice the breath as it enters. The air moves slowly through the nostrils, cool and soft like silk brushing against the inner walls of your nose. Each molecule seems to carry its own gentle weight, settling into your lungs with a quiet hum. There is no rush here, no need to pull the breath in faster or deeper. It simply flows, as if time itself has agreed to slow down just for this moment. The chest rises slightly, not from effort, but from the natural acceptance of what is being offered. The diaphragm softens, like a hand gently pressing downward into warm water. And there, deep within that motion, you sense something new beginning. Not a thought, not a feeling exactly, but more like a texture entering your body along with the oxygen. A quality of stillness so fine it feels almost solid, as though rest were not just an idea, but a tangible substance. Something you could hold between your fingers if you wished. But instead, it fills your lungs completely, coating every surface inside with a fine film of calm. The alveoli expand one by one, each tiny pocket welcoming this new presence without hesitation. There is no resistance here, no part of you pushing back or holding tight. Everything opens, just as the breath does. And now you can feel it more clearly. This substance that travels with the air, thicker than mist, warmer than sunlight, soothing like honey poured over smooth stone. It seeps into your bloodstream quietly, carried by each heartbeat to every corner of your being. Your shoulders soften first, melting away years of invisible tension stored in muscle memory. The neck follows, unwinding like a ribbon released from a careful roll. Even the jaw relaxes, teeth parting slightly as if making space for peace itself. This is not sleep yet, nor is it waking awareness. It's something in between, a threshold made of breath and trust, where thoughts come to dissolve before they fully form, where plans fade into background whispers, and all that remains is the rhythm of inhaling rest. You notice how the air tastes different now, less sharp, more rounded, almost sweet in a way that doesn't quite belong to sweetness, as if each breath carried within it the essence of completion, of having arrived somewhere safe without ever needing to leave. The lungs fill again and again, each cycle deeper than the last, not physically deeper, but dimensionally, as though breathing were opening doors inside your chest, doors leading to rooms filled with soft light and endless patience. The heart slows its beating naturally, not forced, not controlled, simply responding to the invitation of stillness. Each pulse becomes a wave, rolling outward through tissue and bone, touching organs with a kind of sacred gentleness. The liver receives this touch with gratitude. The kidneys settle into their ancient rhythm. Even the brain begins to quiet, neurons firing less frequently now, like stars dimming one by one as dawn approaches. The mind stops trying to solve anything, stops reaching for answers or explanations. It simply rests in the knowing that nothing needs solving right now, that some things cannot be understood, only experienced, only breathed in, only allowed to settle into the spaces between cells. You become aware of the silence surrounding this breath, not empty silence, but full, pregnant with potential, like the pause between thunder and lightning, or the hush just before rain begins to fall. In this silence, you discover that rest has color, a pale blue, warm like early morning sky, soft like cotton wrapped around a flame. It glows faintly behind your eyelids, spreading outward from the core of your chest, illuminating parts of yourself you had forgotten existed. Ancient parts, wise parts, parts that remember how to be still. The breath continues, but it no longer feels like yours alone. It belongs to everything now, to the room, to the building, to the earth spinning slowly beneath your feet. You are breathing with the world, not separate from it, but woven into its fabric, thread by thread, breath by breath. The substance of rest thickens, becoming almost liquid, flowing through your veins like warm honey, slower than blood, heavier than thought, carrying with it the memory of deep waters, of forests at midnight, of snow falling on untouched ground, each image arriving not as vision, but as sensation, felt in the marrow of bones, remembered in the curve of spine. You begin to understand, without thinking about it, that rest is not something you do, but something that does you, something that moves through you, cleansing, renewing, making whole again. The lungs expand once more, drawing in this healing essence, holding it for a moment, longer than necessary, just to savor the weight of it, the completeness of it, then releasing slowly, letting go not with effort, but with trust, knowing that more will come, knowing that there is always enough. The exhale carries away what is no longer needed. Old patterns, unnecessary tensions, the residue of yesterday's worries, dissolving into the air, returning to the source from which they came, leaving you lighter, clearer, more yourself than you have been in years. With each breath cycle, the rest grows denser, more substantial, until it feels as though you might reach out and touch it. If only your arms would move. But they don't need to, because it's already everywhere, filling every gap between molecules, wrapping around each cell like a protective cocoon. You realize now that this is what true nourishment feels like. Not food or drink, but pure presence, pure allowance, pure being held by the universe itself. The breath becomes prayer, silent and wordless, offered to the infinite expanse within, acknowledging the mystery that contains all mysteries, the mystery of simply existing, of drawing breath after breath, of finding peace in the ordinary miracle of inhaling rest. Time loses meaning here. Seconds stretch into eternities. Eternities compress into moments. There is no measuring anymore. Only experiencing. Only breathing. Only resting. The substance of rest begins to shimmer, not visibly, but in the way it moves through your awareness. Like light refracting through crystal, breaking into colors you didn't know had names. Each hue carrying its own frequency of peace, its own tone of absolute acceptance. You absorb them all effortlessly, letting them resonate in chambers of consciousness, echoing endlessly in spaces you never knew existed. The breath slows further, not because you're controlling it, but because rest itself has found its perfect pace, a rhythm slower than heartbeat, deeper than ocean tides, older than mountains. In this rhythm, you discover who you really are, beneath the layers of doing, beneath the noise of constant thinking, beneath the illusion of separation. You are the breath. You are the rest. You are the silence between heartbeats. You are the pause between thoughts. You are the space in which everything happens. The lungs fill one final time, drawing in the fullness of what has been offered, holding it in complete surrender, knowing that this is where you belong, in this state of perpetual arrival, in this home made of breath and blessing. Then slowly, gently, inevitably, you release it all into the vastness that holds you. Let the edges of your awareness begin to soften now. There is nothing for you to hold on to anymore. Nothing needs your attention except this gentle settling. Your breathing has already begun to slow without effort. Each exhale carries away the smallest pieces of tension, and each inhale brings only quiet nourishment. The images that were dancing in your mind begin to dissolve now. They drift away like morning mist, touched by warm sunlight, leaving space for something deeper and more lasting. This space behind your eyes fills with velvet darkness, not empty darkness, but rich and embracing, like being wrapped in the softest fabric imaginable. You don't need to see anything now. Vision was only ever meant to guide you here, to this place where knowing comes without looking, where understanding flows like warm honey through your thoughts. Let yourself sink into this comfortable blindness. Your body recognizes this state immediately. It knows how to rest completely, how to release every muscle without conscious effort, starting with your shoulders dropping slightly, then your arms becoming heavy like river stones. Your chest rises and falls with perfect ease. The resonance begins to make itself known now, not as sound, but as sensation throughout your bones, a gentle vibration that says everything is well. It moves through your ribcage like a mother's lullaby, wrapping around your heart with invisible arms. You can feel it humming in your fingertips. There is no rush in this frequency, no urgency pulling you toward any destination. Only the steady pulse of healing doing its work. Your nervous system has recognized this pattern and is responding with ancient wisdom, releasing stress hormones like autumn leaves. Let the weight of your head settle deeper into the surface, supporting you. Your neck softens completely now. No need to hold anything upright anymore. Gravity becomes your gentlest friend, guiding you downward into perfect rest. Down through your torso, which relaxes like melted wax. Your legs grow heavy against the bed or chair, thighs sinking into complete surrender, calf muscles releasing their tiny grip on tension. Even your feet spread wide and loose, as if they are learning to trust the ground again. The resonance flows through these limbs too, clearing away any remaining knots of resistance, dissolving the last traces of effort from your day. Your thoughts begin to move slower now, like honey pouring from a warmed jar. Each idea floats past without demanding attention. You watch them drift by like clouds. Some thoughts are lighter than others, but none of them stick to your consciousness. They simply appear and fade back into the warm darkness, like ripples on still water smoothing themselves out. There is no need to follow any particular thought or to push any away. The resonance holds you in perfect balance between awareness and surrender, between presence and peace. You exist in this gentle middle space now, where healing happens without your interference, where restoration flows naturally inward. Your heartbeat has slowed to match the rhythm of the earth, deep and and steady and utterly reliable, pumping warm blood through vessels that expand with trust, carrying oxygen to every cell that needs it, while collecting waste that no longer serves you. All of this happening automatically now. Your body remembers how to heal itself completely, how to rebuild strength from perfect rest, how to process emotions without drowning in them, how to integrate experiences without carrying their weight. This wisdom lives in your cells, older than memory. The resonance continues its quiet work throughout your system, clearing energetic pathways that may have become blocked, opening channels for natural flow. Like a river finding its original course after drought, water moving smoothly over familiar stones. The sound of your own breathing becomes part of the harmony. Inhaling brings fresh possibility. Exhaling releases what is finished. Each breath deeper than the one before. Each breath slower than the one before. Each breath more complete than the one before. You are becoming expert at receiving rest, at allowing your system to reset itself naturally, at trusting the intelligence within your flesh and bone to know exactly what it needs to recover, what nutrients to prioritize, which memories to process gently, which patterns to release entirely. There is no timeline for this healing, no deadline for completion. Your body works at its own sacred pace, tending to what is ready to be tended, restoring what is ready to be restored. The resonance supports this organic unfolding. You are safe inside this cocoon of sound and silence, protected by frequencies that only bring wholeness, held by vibrations that remember your blueprint, guided by rhythms older than civilization, ancient songs that sang stars into being, now singing you into perfect rest. Let your jaw unclench completely now. Allow your tongue to rest heavy in the bottom of your mouth. Feel the roof of your mouth soften entirely. Your throat opens like a flower at dawn, releasing any words that might have been stuck there, any sounds that needed to be made but weren't. The resonance moves through your face now, easing the tiny muscles around your eyes, softening the lines that worry creates, smoothing the skin that holds your expressions. Your forehead becomes a field of calm. Your entire head feels buoyant now, floating in the warm bath of healing frequency, weightless and perfectly supported, like being suspended in salt water, buoyed by something much larger than yourself, something that knows how to hold you completely. The resonance doesn't stop when the words do. It continues its work while you rest, moving through layers of tissue you cannot name, addressing needs you never consciously recognized. Your body knows what to do with this. Trust it completely. It has been preparing for this moment, gathering resources for deep restoration, stockpiling peace like winter stores, building reserves of calm that will last beyond this single session, beyond this single day, into all the moments that follow. You are creating a sanctuary within yourself, a place you can return to whenever needed, whenever the world becomes too bright, too noisy, too much. This peace is always here, whenever you need it, whenever you want to return to this feeling. It will be waiting, patient and unchanged, like a favorite blanket, like a door that's always unlocked. The resonance wraps around you one final time, like a blessing spoken in frequencies, a benediction made of pure vibration, sealing in all the good work that has been done, protecting the tender growth that has begun, holding you in the embrace of complete safety. There is nothing left for you to do now, no tasks to complete, no decisions to make, no performance required, only the sweet privilege of letting go, of sinking deeper into this perfect rest. The boundary between your body and the air around you begins to blur. You are becoming part of the larger rhythm now, your individual concerns melting into universal peace, your personal story folding into the greater song. You are both unique and infinite, completely yourself and completely connected. Let sleep find you exactly as you are. No need to change position. No need to adjust anything. Just allow the gentle pull of rest to deepen, like falling upward into clouds, like dissolving into starlight. The resonance hums its final lullaby, a melody written in the language of cells, sung by the choir of your own recovery, heard only by the part of you that never sleeps, the part that remembers home, the part that knows rest completely, peace. Until we meet again in the quiet.